Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Bet Rose isn't your biggest fan anymore. Okay. Okay. So that safe haven is just totally gone, which sucks, by the way. And we cannot climb up there for any sort of rest or respite or respite. Everything's getting a bit bad again. And my... oh god! Right. You know, I'm doing worse. Sometimes the enemies just keep coming and it's best to run. Well, I don't think that's what's going on right now. Wow, that one killed barely any of them. Well, I'm at least on full health. Use 2 flashbangs instead of 1, but what can you do? Other than get more skill. Come on, Jamie, more skill. Do it, son. Or I'll eat you. Da, 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 da. Alright. Alright, got him. With just 1. That's what you want to happen. I was trying to randomly sort of dodge attacks there. I don't know if it did anything for me. Let's keep a damn good eye out on more taken. Come on! We're at least doing slightly better for health than we were. Let's get more of these bad boys, and for God's sake, a checkpoint, please. You know, like, check please. This is more like, checkpoint please. Alright. Checkpoint please. Getting close to somewhere light, aren't we? Alright. Okay. Come on now. It is light.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
You can't. I'm going to talk you into one.
Wake.
Hello, Maine.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Gosh darn it. Let's have a read of this then. Nightingale in the radio station.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
He's got some very angry, humiliated cheeks. And I only have 2 flashbangs. But some flares too. I think it's best if I start with the flares and then finish them off with the flashbangs. Like so! You know, it's possible I completely fucked that up. Come on, Alan, hurry up! Oh! Get to the haven! Oh, it was so fucking close. Right, I think if I lay down a flare and then immediately...
Even if it kills me, you hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's
If I
what you
lay
get
down
for
the
naming a
flare
book
and then
The Sudden
immediately
Stop.
start that generator, I
It was
should be
probably
somewhere.
good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Do you feel me? Does this sound like a good plan to you people? Come on, Alan. Yep. I know. Come on. Come on, let's... Come on, let me pick up the flare. Alright. They're not going to be able to get me in this light. A revolver. Alright, so we're finally back to some semblance of normalcy. It's probably going to go right down the window as soon as I step out of this here light. Alright. Let's go. Keep on trucking, son.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Good. Good. The darkness controls the Taken. Yes, it does. Let's get this shotgun. Well, you know. Come on! Well, that caused me to die horribly. I hope there's a continue that I was reasonably close to. Alright, good. Good. Mm-hmm. Alright, come on! And let's reload this sucker. Fuck, I've really got to dodge better. Come on, son. Okay. Things are not going as brilliantly as they could be going. This much I know. It's a shame these lights don't count as a self-made safe haven. Cause I guts to, what's that say? In light, you can hurt them. Gosh, these are more slow off the book with their hints than Dead Space. Right, everything's getting blurry again, which leads me to believe that I'm about to die. Come on, son. Come on, Alan. What have we got here, then? F5. Sarah distrusts Nightingale.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
I've got to learn to press F5. Alright, that is a light. So that is my favourite place in the world right now. Alright, let's get some revolver ammo, some shotgun ammo, some batteries and some batteries. Alright, I've got a lot of torch batteries now. Very good. Hello?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Let's have a read. Wake attacked by a possessed object.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Well, that sounds like something I get to enjoy at some point. Oh!
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Guess I'm about to be attacked by a pipe. Oops, E. Up we go. Something's breathing at me. Alright. I'm ready for you.